To start off, you gotta stop comparing your life to everybody else's life. You gotta stop that, bro. You gotta stop comparing, getting down on yourself because where you at in your life. You gotta stay focused on the plan and stay on that arrow, a straight line of your purpose and what you want to do. And understanding as you go through the struggles is only gonna make you stronger. The times of success and how to maintain the success is only going to make you stronger. The times of going through failure and then having to respond to the failure so you don't fail no more, it's only going to make you stronger. These are the only truths that men need to apply to their life that would change their life forever. And to start off, getting in shape. When you get in shape, you turn into this superhero for yourself that saves the day when you don't feel like showing up. Okay, it gets you used to the repetition of things when you don't feel like going no more. Just like when life hitting you up and you in the mud, you stuck, you trying to get out your situation, you trying to dig. And it's tough. Well, working out sets you up for that mindset of getting through, what you need to get through in life. And then when it's time for rejection, take rejection as a success, because when you get rejected, it should put something in you to allow you to stay on that straight line, and whatever is for you is gonna come right towards you. Because when you pursue things, you want it to be mutual. You know what I mean? You don't want things that reject you to hold you back, because it's really not for you if you really taking in what I'm saying. Just like when that woman come around, you want her to submit and be for you. You don't want to go through the extra loops of things and go through the digging and twisting and in life. And then when it comes to the shorty, she playing games, because we have to choose what choose us. And when we put in the work, the results choose us. Okay, we can't be resisted. This is a truth that we don't get told as boys. Okay, when you don't cheat the work, the results don't cheat you. When you get in the repetition of working out, you get into the repetition of making your mind stronger. Okay, and then when you see another man doing good or somebody else in their life doing good, you have to get out the loop of comparing yourself. If anything, get inspired. If it's not inspiration, then what is it? Because I'm tired of being in the mud. Don't you want to do better than just average? Don't you want to be more for yourself? Don't you want to make it? Don't you want to make yourself proud? How do you make yourself proud? You dig, twist, just like you want to go dig, twist in that woman's guts. But you have to stay focused, because there's so much stuff to throw you off. You know what I mean? A lot of times you want validation from some guts real quick. You want validation from the bread real quick. You want validation from that you doing all right in your life. So maybe you throw on that stuff to let them know real quick. But you gotta understand something, homie. It's about the man behind the life. It's about the mindset behind the life. It's about how are you making your reality, because the imagination you create for your reality is your reality when the action comes forth of what you're bringing to the vision. That's why I always preach, each man must have his own vision. What do you want for yourself? What do you see for yourself? And you gotta go get it. And then when you get to talking so much, people may try to shut down your vision. People may not see the vision. People may put their vision onto you for you to do their vision. But you must understand something. If you don't take action and pride in your life, and take on the action of putting out action for yourself every day, you would truly be living somebody else's life. You gotta ask yourself, do you wanna live your own life, or do you wanna live somebody else's life? Because I tell you something, me as a man, I chose to live my own life. When people try to get me to live a different life or get into something different, I separated myself. You see, I had to separate myself from a lot of people. I had to separate myself from a lot of situations. I had to separate myself from a lot of mud I was in, because it was until I took that step back in life, and I'm talking about that step back when you do that little pound dribble and then you cush, because Look, bro, sometimes you have to take a step back from people and take a step back from things that's going on in your life and put things in perspective. You got to be able to put things into perspective as a man. Okay, look, I'm going through this right now, but what's the solution? What's the ins and out of my situation? That's why you watch channels like this, so you can understand the truth, because it's about understanding the truth. So when the entertainment come around, we can enjoy the entertainment more. We can look at things in the right way, you know what I mean, to where we're not getting caught in the loop, because you go through life and then you understand, okay, now I'm going through school, okay, I graduated school, now I'm working this job, and now I don't get my full freedom until I work for my freedom. And how do you work for your freedom, bro? As a man, you need to be invested into yourself. You need to be doing your craft and monetizing your craft, bro. What are you doing? It's 2024. And if you're watching this in the future, it's only going to get more enhanced. But you have to get more enhanced. Just like technology is leveling up, you as a person need to be leveling up. You as an individual need to be leveling up, because the world isn't stopping for you. This life thing isn't stopping for you. Okay? Yes, I always say the results is waiting for you as a man, but if you never put in the work, you never get to the results. You never get to enhancing yourself, and then it's like the world in front of you is just changing right in front of you. Then you sit in this place of shock. You don't want to be in this place of shock as a man, because then at that point you're a scared boy. You want to be on some sharp mode that I'm going to see through anything I get put through in this lifetime. I'm going to get through it. You must have the I can get through any situation as a man. You know what I mean? It's not to say we perfect. It's not to say we don't need unity behind us. It's not to say we don't need support in certain areas in our life. But you got to have the mindset that you can get through all situations, bro. Why do you think people love, to hear people on this note? And not all do, because not everybody can live with this vibration. Not everybody can stand strong and stand on their 10 toes, and live life on some, trying to get better stuff, because it hurt. It hurt, dog. It take everything out of you. It take everything out of you. It take all the steps to improvement in your life. But it's that I can't cheat. It's that you realize you can't cheat, because the results come in. The mind gets sharper. You get sharper. You become a better man. You obtain the things you want. You put smiles on your face and the people around you face, because you are doing the dog work. You are appreciating your situation. Every man must appreciate his situation. I don't care who you are, dog. You must appreciate what you got right now, because the one thing you gotta understand is, as soon as you stop appreciating your own life, everything become dull, and nobody appreciates your life, because you don't even appreciate your life. And you can look for the outside validation all you want, but your inside problems will never be solved. You know what I mean? A lot of times we go on this daily life and we just try to live our best one. We just try to live a good one. But we must understand that until you solve the void in you as a man, and the void that you've been through in life, and the void of, wanting the things you want in your life and changing your life, or maintaining what you want gotten in your life, you got to really be able to sit with the inside problems that you came across as a person and had to overcome, and appreciate yourself for overcoming them battles. Take on the job of overcoming the problems that have came up into your life and that are current into your life, because we must stay in the present. Another untold truth is a lot of men don't live in the present. We get our heart broken, or we don't where we want to be at in life, and we just thinking either in the past or too far in the future. And there's nothing wrong with thinking in the past or the future, but it's the times where we get away from the present. As soon as you start living in the present, you understand, like, okay, bro, this a door right here, this a connection right here, this an opportunity to get this right here, this opportunity to give, this an opportunity to, respond this way, and, engage in a conversation and see where this conversation get me. You know what I mean? Or see where this conversation, what this person can get off the value I'm giving out. And then when you stay in the present, you realize how much enhanced life is. You realize how much work you're putting out for yourself in the moment. I did a video of, yo, bro, I worked 60 hours for 2 years. Dog, do you think I was thinking in the past and the future all of the time? Nah, bro, I was living in the present. Yes, I think about the past and the future on some reflecting, putting things in perspective, understanding the experiences I'm going through, because you have to understand the experiences you're going through and where you want to be at in your life. So you do need to think in the future or the past, in the past. But what you want to understand is you have to stay in the present as a man, bro. It's just like when you're going in and out, 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 that shorty. And you got to be in the moment and you got to enjoy the moment. So you got to be in the present, okay? But we're not gonna talk about how these women be thinking about their past while, getting dug out by a different guy, because the imprint. See, that imprint is strong. Another thing a man must know is every woman has an imprint. You know what I mean? You can either change it, you can rewrite it, but understand that woman is hooked on somebody. It's somebody that woman can't forget. You know what I mean? And you gotta just understand that. You gotta understand the dating world today, that you as a man, you can't be going through these hoops outside of, your income, outside of your job, outside of what you do as a hobby and enjoying your life. Because when you go through these extra problems with women and extra problems in the dating world, you're only adding on to the loops. And on this channel and over here on some real shit, homie, we break the loop. We not on some stuff where we just, in the mix or, on that extra stuff. Because one thing you gotta understand, your mental is everything. Your mental is what's gonna have you prospering in this world. If you could stay going through the, ups and downs and then staying at this median tone of, just mental right, not too up, not too down. Yeah, you could be up, yeah, you could be down, but you gotta keep it at that clear right, that clear note to where you can function and you could be up to beat for yourself. Because every single day, dog, every single day you gotta show up for yourself. You cannot miss a beat, man. And if you miss a beat, you catch the next beat. Because I tell you what, bro, it's gonna be times you gotta go through the struggle as a man. Every man must understand this. It was times I didn't have a car and I was taking the bus every day, walking in the rain every day. You know what I mean? Getting called broke, getting called, you'll never be anything in life. Getting called, whatever they called me. But I don't even remember it all because I knew it was all irrelevant. I knew I was taking the bus with thousands in my account. You know what I mean? So it's the fact that I had the plan and I didn't care what nobody thought about me. Because I'm like, I could buy a car, but it's knowing when your time is right. You know what I mean? But when getting into when the time is right, not just waiting all day on it. Getting the action when you need to get the action on it. But understand that sometimes you got to go through struggle as a man. Sometimes you're not going to have it all. Sometimes you got to, go through A to B to C to get to D to E to F and then G, Y, and X and Y and Z. But you got to take the steps. If you don't get to walk in, how can we ever get to the finish line? How can we ever get to Z? And then even when you get to the finish line, you realize it's another mountain to climb. So how can you trip about something that happened on this small little mountain because you making it bigger than what it really is? See, you gotta understand something. A problem is only a problem when you make it a problem. That's why I say everything is how you respond to something. But we want to stay in the BS. It's like almost like you want to stay stagnant. You can't allow the little boy in you to stay stagnant. You know how you start to grow and it hurt? You know how when you start to work out and it hurt? You know how you start to put up shots in the gym and it hurt? You know how you start to, kick the ball and kick the goals and it hurt? You know how you used to get in the batting cage and you swinging and you swinging and you swinging? You got to work through that tired as a man. Because, bro, you go through this life, you're a provider. She just wants you for your money. She just wants you for the looks. She wants you to not like her for her looks and dig her out, and twist, dig. On the poke stick. No. But whole time she's viewing you as just a pogo stick and just an experience, but you can't say that. You can't say that you feel the same way, you know what I mean? You want to go crazy because she look good and you've been working all day, so you just want to give it to her. And it's when that you don't want to add extra loops in the world, okay? Because you're already, it's already the system you go through with school, with jobs, and finding your purpose and living your true purpose. See, most men who are miserable have not found their purpose. What I've saw, most men who found their purpose are very up to beat men and very happy people. But it's until you find that purpose and be okay with finding that purpose that you will be up to beat and happy, because your happiness is everything, King. And that's another one. That's another untold truth. You have to stay happy. Genuinely, I know it sounds cringe and corny, but call it what you want to call it. I'm gonna be happy, dog. I'm gonna be happy where I'm at in my life, no matter what happened, dog. I'm gonna just respond and put in the work, because look, bro, it's putting out work like this to where I'm like, all right, I can talk with homies like this and homies like you, cause it's like, bro, you get it. You get it. You get that it's gonna take times in the mud, swimming and digging and digging. And then when she come around, she getting the pogo stick and pogo stick. And bro, we gonna just live it up, bro. Because that's all we can't do as men. We can't complain that that we gotta do our job, and you know what I mean, that everything is not on our side, and we gotta go through the times of being alone and learn yourself, and you know, sitting through the times of putting in work and the results not coming in. It hurt, bro. You start up a business and you're not getting the results you want to get right away. You're not getting that financial stride you want right away. It's time sitting through them times as a man that make you or break you. And you got a lot of them times to make you, bro. You got a lot of them times to make you stronger, bro. You got to be able to get through them moments and keep digging and keep twisting and keep understanding that, yo, bro, if I just keep at it, if I stay consistent, this whole thing gonna change. Because, bro, it take one idea. It take one action. It take one day. It take 1 second for your life to change, bro. But it's about the action you putting out. So the most important thing you can do as a man is put out action, bro. Give something to the market, bro. How can you respect the fact that this life not offering anything to you? Because you as a man, you're a king. It has something to offer to you. You just have to push things out to the market so it respond to you. How do you get yourself out there? You get yourself out there, bro, just like you was a little boy and you just went outside every day. You'll find your passion, you'll find what you want to do, but first thing you gotta do is subscribe. First thing you gotta do is subscribe, because over here, bro, it's the real ones that get it. It's the real ones that understand, like, when that shorty come around, we're gonna dig, twist, and dig, twist till she busts. And we're gonna give her experience and understand the truth that most women are just looking at us as providers, and not every woman is that woman for your legacy. And understanding who just a vibe and who's actually the woman for your legacy, and who's just a bop that you don't really need to pay attention to, or a bop that you can put in a vibe zone. See, a lot of y'all want to, you know, thrive in the world, but y'all not taking the hint to the game. Y'all not taking the hint to the world's nature. Y'all not getting the hint to woman nature, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got on the phone the other day, and I got the feeling this person was wasting my time, a woman. And I quickly ended the situation, because it's like, it's no time to waste, dog. I got on the phone with somebody I love, and they was coming at me the wrong way. I hung up, bro. I got bills to pay, my nigga. I really don't got time for no BS. I really got times where I want to level up and change my family life with the ones who's been around, the ones who's, you know, sat with me through the grind, the one who, you know, was on my side for real. You gotta appreciate the ones on your side. That's another untold truth. And it's something we know naturally as men, like, because, you know, whoever real around us, we really appreciate that. We really be appreciative people. You know what I mean? The fact that when people come around and they real, you don't find that too often. So you gotta appreciate the ones that's real, and kick out the BS immediately. Oh, shorty, you not showing interest, or it's not mutual. I hit the door. Especially when you get your own, you can really say hit the door. That's why you gotta stay on that grind. You gotta get that vibration to be able to say, yo, get out. You got to. But you can always have that vibration with your life, and understanding, like, look, it's a door you can leave, you know, to not be in my life no more. So get out. Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are gonna waste your time. It's not to say you shouldn't dive into relationships and connections with people, but you gotta understand something. A lot of people don't have nothing to offer. A lot of people are miserable with their life, and a lot of people will try to put that on you You must not take on that energy. You must be the man to see the truth and see you can make it happen and see you gonna break the code and change this whole thing. Because bro, it started to become more brighter outside. It started to, you know what I mean, be more sunny outside, even though the seasons change. But it's the fact that you seeing through things. You seeing through the doors you walking through. You seeing through the people that come into your life. You're stating how you feel. You're being bold to get off what you got to say, so people know where you come from. People can hear you, and you start to eliminate, you know, the BS. You start to eliminate the failures. You start to eliminate the shorties that's not for you. You start to get the woman that's really for you. You start to get more in your life. You start to get your own. You start to elevate. You start to get more rich. You start to stay on your purpose. You start to have your fortune and have a king of fortune of yourself, and understand that, okay, I'm now with people that, you know, are on the same thing, things are aligned, and nobody can hate, because we all are going through the mud of just the grind every day. We all trying. I said, yo, anybody who's trying and genuinely giving their best, as a man, untold truth, you have to appreciate that. You have to understand, like, dog, you just trying, bro. You really trying. So just give your all, bro. Just give your all. Stay strong. Keep your mind strong. These are truths that men need to hear. It will save your life, homie. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'ma holler at you in another one, man.